Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to Devine Magazine
Yes.
and Talk Show with your hosts, Daniel and Carleatha. We hope you all had a great 4th of July. We know as you guys are coming in, you all have been celebrating and enjoying some good old barbecue. Some of us, in Texas, as we call it, we queued it up. Or you did like we did. We just enjoyed, relaxed and enjoyed and watched good movies. And so we thank you guys. We see you guys are coming in and we say good morning. Good morning, Miss Nelda.
Good afternoon, Miss
Good
Nelda.
afternoon.
Yes,
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Good afternoon. We thank you guys for coming in with us and enjoying. We know that, as we were discussing on the other day, David, we were discussing with the good people. I know a lot of people want to know, because our topic is it's time to get unstuck.
Yes.
And you have been wondering, why am I still stuck? Good morning, Stacy.
Good morning. Good afternoon, Miss Stacy.
Good afternoon, Miss Patty. Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
Good afternoon to you guys. We know you enjoyed your 4th of July. I know, good morning, Tamula.
Good afternoon, Miss
Good afternoon.
Tamula.
I'm saying good morning. I'm sorry. Am I still sleepy?
Probably you sleep. You be thinking I'm sleeping sometimes. I think it's you today.
I'm not sleeping. I'm just used to saying good morning. But anyway, we hope you all enjoyed your 4th of July. And we know that, with our topic for today, we're still on part 2 with it's time to get unstuck. As we declared and decreed on Tuesday's show that, hey, we are unstuck.
Yes.
So as a man speaketh, so is he. And we know that many of you are wondering, why am I still stuck? You've been praying, you've been fasting, you've been giving all your tithes and your offerings, and you're going like, Lord, why am I still stuck? Why is it that, I've been helping people, I've been doing good deeds and everything, but you know what? It's time to do some internal house cleaning. Because no, God doesn't go to anyone else to determine how he's going to bless us. So it must be something that we're doing that's causing us to be stuck. Why are we not seeing the manifestations? We know, what the pastors and the church teach us about tithing and offerings. So we know all about that. We've been helping people, sowing seed. But God said it's time to leap. Yeah. It's time to leap into your dreams, leap into your multiple gifts and talents. It's time to leap. I'm not trying to just go to another level. I don't know about you. I'm not trying. Good morning, Michelle.
Yeah, good afternoon, Miss Michelle.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry. Good afternoon, Sharon. And so, it's time to leap into everything God said that I could have. So what's been causing us to be stuck that I'm not aware of? It's got to be something, because no one can stop me from going what God said I can have. No one can stop me. If God says he's the same God yesterday, today, and forevermore, why haven't, I'm 48, I don't know, you know your age, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 or more. Why haven't you seen some things? You've been praying, you've been fasting, you've been declaring and decreeing, you've been sowing seeds. When the pastor tell you to sow seeds, God say in 24 hours, you're going to get that miracle. But why hasn't it happened? Their pockets are getting fatter, but hey, bye now.
Yeah, you go sowing off of what they telling you. Yeah. And then whatever that time, whatever they said was going to happen in your life doesn't happen. You basically just gave the people, gave the pastor your money for.
But guess what?
Just back his pocket. Just give the money.
Guess what? God still can redeem the seed. Yeah. God still can redeem the seed. He can redeem the time. If we take time to look at us internally, mind, body, soul, and spirit. Because it's some things that we just been overlooking. And ultimately those things have been causing stress, high blood pressure, cancer, come on, divorce, setbacks, loss, even premature deaths. Suicide is at an all-time rate. We got to stop this. We got to stop the suicide rate. We got to stop the heart attack rate. Come on. We got to stop the high blood pressure rate. Doctors don't know. They can't figure out what they do is to give you a pill. You got a line of pills, but ain't nothing happening. Are you stuck on this pill? No, you're not stuck. No, you're not stuck. I told you, we like the plunger, and this time I'm like the chisel. I'm coming to help you, just like God helping us. As He show it to me, I'm going to show it to you. And God been saying it's time for us. You know, doctors can't figure out what's wrong. Pastors ain't figuring out. They know to tell you to sow, because that's what the Bible tells them. Yeah. But it's something else that we've been overlooking. There's some other details and issues and principles that we have been overlooking. That's why we're not seeing our manifestations. Because He's the same God. He's the same God.
Same God.
And so God is saying, we've been putting our focus on people and the wrong issues instead of on Him and on the pride. What are you focused on? What have you been focused on? Your inadequacies? You know, your insufficiencies? Come on. You've been procrastinating?
Yeah.
Oh, I can get this done later. No. What can you get done today? Just because you may not have everything somebody else have, don't put that off. Start with what God said. What's in your hand? What's in your hand? Come on. What do you have that God can work with? And when you give Him all what you have, He gonna give the increase. You know, have you been slowful? You set goals, but have you been accomplishing the goals? What have you been getting done? Time is on your side. We talked about that. So God is redeeming time, but we're not supposed to waste time.
Yeah.
Because a lot of our problem is we've been wasting time doing time.
We've been putting things off, and eventually, you say, "Oh, I'm gonna get to it," but it never really gets done. And then it ends
up to be a big snowball. You know, you have more than to get done, then you get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And when you get overwhelmed, what that happens? It causes stress on your heart because you put too much on your plate. When you could have been like the turtle. Remember I told you about the turtle? The turtle was slow and steady. He didn't get ahead.
The turtle didn't try to move faster than we.
Because he couldn't.
He can't.
Because he had a load. Every day God knows we have a load. He knows how much we have on our plate. Because Daniel get something done faster than me, that doesn't mean I'm not doing what I need to be doing. Come on, some of us like me, you get that overachiever spirit. You do so much, and then you got to sit back and kind of wait a little bit. Because you done got too ahead. See what the hare did? He got so ahead till he started making fun of the turtle. But see, sometimes I'll work, and I'm the type of person. You give me a goal, I like to get it done. My son can tell you, and it kind of irks him. And I'm learning through this how to pace myself, and I feel better. It's causing the stress to go down. Because what I'll do is I'll pace myself. I'm still learning how not to get ahead and to move like the turtle.
Yeah.
Part of me is the turtle in some things that happen in my life, but there's part of me I'm like the hare too. I like to get ahead. You give me a task, and then I gotta wait. And see, that's where that patience gotta come in at, because you chose to get ahead. Okay, I gotta wait for everybody else to catch up, or wait for things to happen, or wait for God to move on, in this area or that area. He's already moved, but He has to move through the people. Do you understand what I'm saying? God's already moved, but God has to move through your connections. Life happens to them too. Just because you finished don't mean everybody else is ready for you. You gotta learn that. That's something I'm learning. And so, what have we been, attitudes. Check your attitude. That's gonna be a reason why you're stuck. Come on. You got to do some internal house cleaning.
Yeah.
How are you, when it comes down with your relationships? Do you blame everybody else except for yourself? Come on, we all been guilty.
Sure have.
In some area. We got to stand accountability.
Yeah.
You know, a pastor said this a long time ago, and I heard this. You are where you are today because of the choices you made on yesterday. Man, when he said that first, when I first heard that, I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm not. It is not my fault where I'm here where I'm at. And this was years ago. And I'm like, wait a minute, what you mean the choices I made on yesterday? Good afternoon, Bridget. Good afternoon, Miss Bridget. And so, what you mean I'm here where I'm at because of choices I made? People did this to me. People did it. Good afternoon, Miss MK. How you doing? And so, Miss Miranda. And so, you know, I'm where I'm at because the choices I made. Mm-hmm. Now, the choices I made is where you don't beat yourself up. Sometimes life circumstances and life issues, we're making the best choice we can make with what we have. That's all you knew to do. Don't beat yourself up because you made a mistake. Come on, because sometimes that's a cause you to be stuck because you made a bad mistake. Come on, I've been guilty. Come on, you made oh Lord, I made this bad mistake. No, come on, dust yourself off and learn from it. Mm-hmm. Learn from your mistakes. Don't let your mistakes cause you to be stuck. Don't let the mistakes cause you to be stuck. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, Daniel? That's not. So you know. You can't, we all gonna have failures in life. We all gonna have failures. But with those failures, learn. Because those things were your teachers. Don't let people beat you up and don't you beat yourself up. Forgive yourself for whatever you've done wrong. And ask God to forgive you and to show you, ask the Holy Spirit to lead and guide you. Mm-hmm. Psalms 23, come on. You know how to quote it? Come on. Speak it out. He's riding your step. It's gonna guide you. Mm-hmm. It's gonna tell you. We talked about on Tuesday. The guy said it's time to move. What have you been slowful in? Move. Mm-hmm. Some of you have to change geographical locations. Move. Sometimes you gotta change jobs. Move. Sometimes you gotta move things around in your house to reconstruct whatever you're trying to build. Move. Mm-hmm. Don't sit there. The turtle kept moving, but pace yourself so you can enjoy life in the process. So that stress can come off your heart. You can get rid of them pills. Come on. Because you know cancer causes stress. I mean, stress causes cancer. Mm-hmm. Stress causes suicide. Come on. Yeah. We got to bring these numbers down. You know, debt causes stress. Come on. Yep. Stay in your lane. Don't keep up with nobody else. Live in what God has blessed you with. Do the best with what you have. Be creative with what you have. Don't worry about keeping with somebody else. What do you have? Mm-hmm. Your season coming. Your time coming. Time is on your side. So if you don't have what they have, it's quite okay. It's quite okay. You're going to get what God wants you to have in time. In due time, it's all going to come. No, yeah, you had some losses. Yes, you've had some setbacks. Mm-hmm. Yes, you may have walked through a divorce. Yes, you may have lost a loved one. Come on. But we got to get this heart right. Mm-hmm. Come on, we got to get off these pressure pills and you know, stop this cancer rate. Stop these diabetes. Come on, all those triggers that we were talking about, suicide, you know, imprisonment, because you don't have what other people have, so you go steal. Come on, we're gonna do some house cleaning. Mm-hmm. So we gotta bring this stuff down. Just live in your lanes and take a deep breath and just enjoy the turtle. He was slow. But he was steady. He was enjoying with what he had. Mm-hmm. And guess what? I like to say that shell has many connotations. Mm-hmm. He was packing it underneath his shell. And folks couldn't see what the nuggets he was taking up. Mm-hmm. What he was absorbing through life. Come on. What he was learning through life. People couldn't see. So you're going to have the people, the naysayers, they're going to talk. Because they can't see. Mm-hmm. They don't know what's going on. You ain't talking. Come on, you don't tell everybody your business. Come on. That's nothing keeping you stuck. You tell too many folks your business. Facebook is not to go back and tell your business. It's to help people.
Wrong folks your business.
Okay. Here go a number I'm finna go to. Watch your influences. Watch who's influencing you. Because I'm telling you something. You know, they say misery loves company. They are miserable. They want you to be miserable. Mm-hmm. You tell all your business. And I'm going to tell you how I learned this. I worked in the beauty shop. See, the beauty shop taught me well, Daniel. Folks will tell you what they want you to know in order to get you to talk about what you know. Then you wonder how your business got out. You told it. You took the bait. Mm-hmm. Come on, I've been guilty. That's how I know.
Seem to be somebody you could confide in, and you end up just running your mouth about stuff you're not supposed to be telling random
all your
people.
Plans, all your dreams, what's going on in your household. Good morning.
Good afternoon, Miss Alicia. How you doing?
So you telling these people all your business, and all them influencers doing is packing and taking your stuff out, sabotaging your dreams, your hopes, causing you to get stuck.
Going and telling everybody. Now you walk back in the place. Now everybody know your business.
You told it.
This person know. This person know. This person know.
People cross town in another state and city know your business because you told it.
Especially because social media, man.
Well, no, I mean not just social media. That's today's time, social media. Back in the day, it wasn't social media. It was just good old fashioned gossip.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth. People just told your business. Be careful who you tell things to. You don't have to tell everything. If you notice that Mary in the Bible, she was pregnant, but she didn't tell nobody. She told, I'm quite sure her parents knew. Joseph knew. Be careful. She kept that in what the Holy Ghost told her. What the angel told her that she's going to get pregnant. And the things that the Holy Spirit was telling her, she kept it. Mm-hmm. She kept those things hidden. It's like the turtle. The turtle, I like to say, good morning, good afternoon, Mr. David.
Good afternoon, Mr. David.
I like to say that the turtle, he kept some things in. That's why he had a hump. See, that hump had some connotations to it. Many. That shell, the hump. He kept some things in that folks couldn't see. But he was focused. Come on, he was focused on his dream. His dream was getting across that finish line. Come on, you can't tell everything. Yes, you got to share some things with people. Yes, you got to connect with people. Good afternoon, Cousin Clyde.
Good afternoon, Cousin Clyde.
But you have to stay focused and watch your influence. Watch the people that's putting stuff in your ears. Watch who you telling your dreams. Remember, Joseph told his dreams even to his family. Some things you can't tell your family folks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can't tell your family folks and some of the folks, your church folks, your kin folks.
One people to try to sabotage what God has planned for you. Oh, God told you that.
Why you give it to me?
I don't believe that. Mm-hmm. We in the same family. Should I have that same gift too? Why God just pick you? I don't like that.
Who she thinks she is, or who he think he is? The guy gave him this.
Be the family folk. It's just even people who just have become common with you. Period. They don't have to be family. They don't have to be friends. Just people who have become common with you, and they just know you to be this type of person. But now once you try to transform and change, all of a sudden they got a problem with it. And that's what causes us to lose out and to miss out on things God has for us when we focus on other people and what they're doing instead of focusing on you and what you should be doing. We should be doing. Mm-hmm. That's how a lot of us get off track, focusing on other people.
Amen.
Instead of focusing on ourselves. Mm-hmm. And that gets us in a lot of trouble. And you're wondering why we're going through the same cycles and
generational cycles, curses and
patterns. And like, Lord, why I keep ending up in this same situation? Why does it always happen to me? Mm-hmm. Well, what are we focusing on?
Who are your influences?
Yeah. Who are the people you have around you?
Watch your circle. Watch your circle, your front row. Watch your audience.
Yes. What are we doing that,
Here goes something when I say this, the audience. Sometimes you got to block and delete people out of your life. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes the people in your audience is not who you're supposed to be speaking to. Mm-hmm. Watch who in your audience, because everybody that's in the room, they're not for you. They not for you. You be careful. They are not for you. And every dog packs a bone. If someone come packing you something that somebody else said, you can rest assured they got something. They had to say something in the conversation. But what they'll say, oh, I wasn't saying it. This is what they said. No, you all were saying it because you were in the conversation. Yeah. So another thing, we have to watch being petty. You know, the little ticks and like that come to irritate you. The little tick. Don't focus on that. Don't lose your focus on the little ticks. Don't lose your focus on the little trivial things. Being too wordy with some things, letting some things get you. Because you got to remember, distractions are coming. Yeah. Your Sanballats and your Tobiases are coming. So you don't focus on them. The Bible said, resist the devil and he's going to flee. You realize when you're stressed, a lot of things seem to get to you. Get on your nerves. Get on your nerves easy. Come on, let's be real. Get on your nerves. Piss you off just quick. Good morning. Good afternoon, Miss Idea. How you doing? But a lot of things just seem to piss you off real quick when you stress. The littlest things, you can be with your husband. He didn't put the toilet seat down. Yeah, he didn't screw the toothpaste thing back on. He left it. Well, he left the sugar uncovered. I mean, it's just little. He didn't. He forgot to cover the shower all the way with the shower cover. It's not that serious. It's not. Yeah. But see, when you stressed and you allowing things to happen in your life, you're allowing things to get on your nerves. A lot of people got pet peeves that are unnecessary. Are you talking about me, Daniel? I'm not talking about you either. It's a lot. I'm speaking in general, especially at school. A lot of people have pet peeves that don't make any sense at all. How does that piss you off? That's not even normal. But when you stress, things that are not normal, you're normal. Yeah. What's normal to you becomes like a irritation. Yeah. And it causing your stress to go up. See, and that's all the enemy needs is just to let them little ticks of life just scratch at you. Oh, it's getting on my nerve. Oh, why didn't they put this paper back like they supposed to have done? Why didn't they put this back? Why they did this? Why didn't it's always why? When and all you doing, you just just building up that pressure. Oh, here go one. I was watching this movie yesterday. We watched some good movies yesterday on YouTube. Some good movies. And I'm gonna tell you something. It was a movie with what's the guy's name? Dietrich Haddon. Oh yeah, Dietrich Haddon. Yeah. Dietrich Haddon, and he became the youth pastor, the praise and worship leader, minister of music at this church. And lo and behold, now the bishop who hired him heard him singing outside the church. They was working on the church with his daddy. The bishop heard him, asked him to come sing, and then he hired him. His fame grew while he was at the church. The bishop got jealous. Oh my word, he gets so jealous. This is a good movie to watch. He got so jealous of him, he tried to sabotage him. Dietrich Haddon was the praise and worship leader that would go on every time the bishop would travel. He would go on before the bishop. It got so good that a lot of people was coming not just to hear the bishop, they wanted to hear Dietrich Haddon. Exactly. And so the bishop couldn't handle that. He couldn't. And his wife told me, she was telling, women, we know what's up. And the wife, she just kept, which was Shirley Ralph, she kept telling him, let it go, baby. This is what the church need. He said this church was anointed before he got here. I mean, he got all in his flesh until he shamed Dietrich Haddon on stage. Told him. He had him to come out. I'm not going to let you sing today. Wait, hold on. He had him come out first on stage. And told me, said, the Lord told him to go another way. Good afternoon, Miss Brenda. Yeah, and Miss Margaret. Told him to go another way. He's not going to let him sing. And that right there is dangerous. You gonna lie and say the Lord said something that he didn't say. You have to watch out for that. Watch out for that. Jealousy. Didn't know he had a snake in the church. That movie is so good to watch. I forgot the name of it though. That's the name of it. But anyway, it was something. Tell him tomorrow. I will tell you later. Yeah. But anyway, it was a very good movie to watch because it showed you how even in the church, it was the pastor, the bishop, was jealous, and the bishop was a good man. He was old. He was getting older. Deidre was young. He was fresh. He was fly. He was hip. It was bringing the young people in. The older people was even starting to like it. And so, the bishop started getting, wait a minute. Now, and the funny part about it, the bishop was being promoted in the process.
Yeah.
The bishop.
It's the day the bishop is getting promoted
in the process at another church.
He getting promoted to be a bishop of another church.
Over churches.
He tells the guy, well, I know y'all want to hear him sing. But I ain't gonna let, the Lord just told me I ain't gonna let him, we should let him sing. We're gonna get straight to the word.
Okay, but hold on. This is what the guy is showing me. Be careful of people. As they're going up, they'll try to sabotage you from going up. Now, you help them go up.
They don't want you to be on the same level as them.
You help them go up. You are like the caboose that pushed them up. They'll sabotage you to keep you from going where they're going. Keep your ears open. Be careful of sheaves, wolves in sheep clothing. You got to understand. Someone told me this, my grandmother told me this. She said the only person that doesn't change is God. The person probably had great intentions, Carleatha, when they first started with you or whatever the situation may be. But people change. I always tell my son, people are fickle. They change. They're human. So I learned, don't put no more on people than they can bear. You can't handle everything God doing for me. So I'm not going to tell you everything. Because I already know you're not going to be the handle everything God is doing for me. Stop telling everybody everything God is doing for you. I know you want to celebrate you. And Lord knows I'm with you. You happy that God giving you a promotion. You happy that God may have bought you a new house, car. You happy with this, whatever God has blessed you with. Be careful. I know about that. And so I personally know, we all personally know, be careful. So you have to be careful with that. And then another thing, here go one that's been causing us to be stuck. Them little white lies. Oh, I wasn't lying. Sometimes you don't have to lie just to be lying. And sometimes some of us, we lie so good, we have convinced ourselves that it's the truth. No. A lie is a lie. How you sweeten it up. I don't need to go long on that because you already know about that one. Okay? You got to be careful about rebellion. Rebellion what have you been rebelling against? What have you been to Jonah in your life over? I'm not going to do this because I don't want, no, I'm not doing that. I know that. Good morning.
Good afternoon, Miss Ruby. How you doing?
Good. Hey, Miss Ruby. So, what have you not been doing that God has told you to do? What even have those spiritual leaders asked you to do that you haven't? You made a vow that you was going to do. And then, I don't know what happened. You said, I ain't doing that. I ain't helping them people because I already know what they're going to do. Come on. We all been a Jonah in some part of our lives, even with our children.
People ain't going to listen anyway. Why should I even do it?
Exactly.
Our two favorite people. Thank you.
Same to you, Miss Ruby. And so, you have to wonder, because remember God, that's okay. It's okay. He was asleep. You can go back and rewind it. And so we was giving some great pointers, but we're still on. So keep on, stay on. And so, you have to wonder, what's causing these things. And then here go one that a whole lot of us, the name of my book, have you ever, the untold revealed story, the identity of it all. Sometimes when you don't know who you are, that will cause you definitely to be stuck. What you mean you don't know who you are? Come on, Carleatha. If God, you may not know everything about you as God would know because He created you. But walk in it like you know. Walk in it like it's an adventure, but not, I'm not going to do nothing until I know who I am. I got to figure me out. No, on the journey, figure you out. Keep moving.
I mean, you don't know who you are you are easy to succumb when other people tell you who you are.
Say that, Daniel. Elaborate.
So, you don't know who you are, right? You're walking around, you kind of lost. You know, or you got into a point you used to know who you were. You just lost yourself. You just lost your way. You don't know who you are anymore.
Yeah.
But for both sides of the spectrum, you don't know. You never knew who you were. You still don't know. Or if you lost your way, it's easy to succumb to what people tell you should do, who you are,
where you should go.
Yeah, where you should go.
That's how they can manipulate you.
That's
how
and
bully you.
And when you don't know who you are, it shows.
Yeah.
It sticks out like a sore thumb.
You're vulnerable.
It's easy. You can just tell somebody on the street they don't know who they are.
And you're a target to be a modern day slave.
Yeah. They can get you to do what they want you to do.
Because you don't know. You don't know who you are.
You
gotta know who you are.
Months, years go by, and then when you finally wake up and you like, well, this is not who I am. This is not what I want to do. It's not what God said I should do. Just like the son in the movie you just mentioned.
Yeah.
He was a singer.
Oh, had
an awesome gift to sing.
Yes.
But he what was he? Administration, the head over the administration?
Yeah.
His dad had him as the head of the administration.
And wouldn't let him sing. Wouldn't allow him to
sing.
And had an awesome gift. He's actually, I don't know.
Yeah, and
he's actually in real life a singer.
Got to the point you're brainwashed, and you get to the point thinking maybe this is who I am.
That's witchcraft.
When he goes to the basketball court to see Dietrich Haddon, Dietrich Haddon, he's enjoying, he's still being who God wants him to be, but he's enjoying his life, The other son, the son of the bishop, doesn't really get to enjoy his life, because when you head over administration, yeah, he said, that you hadn't gotten to sing one day during rehearsal, and he was like, I heard you singing, dang man, you got an awesome gift. Why aren't you, a worship leader,
on the praise team,
and this is what the son said. I feel like, being head of admin is just,
because it's what my dad wants me to do.
Yeah. So he feels like it's because it's what his dad wants him to do. That's what he should do, and that's not right, Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to find out who you are. Yeah, share the videos. Come on, we gotta pump Daniel up today. Daniel's a little slow. I don't know if he ate too much yesterday or whatever, but you gotta get it a little bit more groove. But anyway, so yes, you have to be careful about that. You have to be careful about being, manipulated, because that is witchcraft. You understand what I'm saying? Another thing, pride. Pride is one of the number one thing that would keep us stuck.
Yeah.
Stuck.
Yeah.
Stuck. It would keep us stuck. Come on, y'all, help me wake me up. No, you're not.
You're talking.
Yeah, but you gotta get me pumped. You gonna put the people to sleep. So, pride. You think about pride. I don't want people to know my business. I don't want nobody to know what I'm going through or whatever. And see, that was my issue. I didn't want people to know. But then when it was exposed, God forced it to be exposed.
Yeah, being a puppet, yes.
Yes. Doing what people tell you to do. I didn't want people to know what I was going through. God said, okay, I'm going to have to expose you.
And then it also makes it hard for people to believe that you're going through this.
Because you kept it all in.
You kept it all in. They didn't know. And, you show up at church, or you show up at the grocery store, whatever you're going at work or whatever. And you put on this front like you just happy-go-lucky person. Everything is going great. And, life is just, great. And then you come out finally and, you start sharing this stuff what's going on in your personal life. They're going like, huh? Yeah. And so, you have to get, another thing about that's keeping you stuck, you gotta stir it up. You gotta stir up. You gotta pump it up. Y'all remember come on, got my
I fixed my pom-pom.
She fixed it. Okay.
You gotta pump it up even when you don't want to. You know, because you'll stay stuck, you know, depressed. Oh, this ain't going, all this kind of thoughts going on. Yeah, remember the woman on the boat? She think about, oh, Lord, what I gotta do today? Oh, Lord, you know, this person I didn't come by today who said they're gonna come by. Oh, I got this to get done. Oh, I got this. And then it'll put you in that spirit of depression, and you don't realize it. You gotta stir it up. You gotta stir up that praise.
Put yourself in the sunken place.
Come on, name, I'm stirring you up. You in the sunken place.
You put yourself in the sunken place, and you know, it's hard for you to get out.
Yeah.
You know, once you've spoken those things, and you've been in that little slump for that long, it's like, you know, how do I even get out?
Yeah.
And then especially when you shut yourself away from other people, you know, you have nobody. It seems like you got nobody there to really help you, to teach you like what's going on, how to get out of this, because you shut yourself off. And then when you get out, you're not being real about your situation.
Yeah.
So then, you know, when finally you do come out about it, and you wonder why people not hooking on and catching on real quick about what's going on.
Yeah.
It's because, hey, you know, you hid this from us for, you know, I'm gonna make up a number. You hid this from us for 10 years. For 10 years, we
20 years, 30 years.
Forever that along that we thought you were this person. Now you coming out saying you're this person. This is what's been really going on.
No, it's not that you're not a different person. You just have been sharing.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the society they never seen.
Yeah, you saying like they're a different person. No, it's just that everybody has different sides of them. You never showed me. I didn't know this was going on. You covered it up. That's basically what it is. It's not that. Because see, when you're a different person, that's the identity. You don't know who you are. But a lot of times it's because I did it. I didn't want nobody to know what I was going through. I didn't know how to share, because, you know, old folks taught us what goes on in this house stays in this house. No pride. I don't want people to know that I'm going through this. I'm suffering in silence. I don't want folks to know.
You shut yourself off from help that you need.
Yeah. And you end up suffering. You end up struggling. You end up having setbacks. Like you end up going through.
You're kicking yourself farther into the hole.
When you could have been out of the hole.
Yeah.
You understand? If you would only opened up. And that's a lot of things that's keeping us stuck. We're not opening up. You're opening up to the wrong people when you should be opening up to the right people. You know, I think that therapy is great. I think that going to psychiatrists and counseling when you need it is great, because you need to release that stuff. You need to talk. That's why, you know, I have a plight about, come on, let's write the book. Come on, let's put it in the journal and write the book.
Yeah.
Put it in the journal, and I want to help you. Let's write the book. But you keeping that all in, you causing all that stress.
Yeah.
That's why your creative gifts not stirring. The more it's a process, but the moment I started doing, you know, here's my season that's packaged. Come on. I've been asking y'all to order my season.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, order my books. You know, you stay shut in. You know, I do hair. I know it was a season I was going through. I didn't want to see people. I didn't want people to see what I was going through.
Yeah.
So, you know, when the doors closed in certain parts of my life, it was okay. I got comfortable with it. Even though I was going through, I got comfortable with it, because guess what? I didn't want nobody to know what I was going through. You was going to see it. You was going to see it. Good morning,
Good afternoon, Miss Shawnee.
You was going to see it, and I didn't want you to see it. You see what I'm saying? But now, God said, that's why you was stuck. You didn't want people to know. You thought you had to share it with everybody. You didn't have to announce it to everybody. Come on, but there were some people that were valuable in my life who needed to know what I was going through. And there we go. We could have been further along.
Yeah.
Come on. That's why we've been stuck.
And a lot of that stems from fear. You're afraid to, because you're afraid what people are going to say. You're afraid of what they might say about your situation, or, well, you know, you're afraid of everybody knowing, you know, what's going on. Yeah. You know, we had been afraid of telling people what was going on. We still been stuck. You know
why we were afraid? Good morning, good afternoon, Tabitha.
Good afternoon, Miss Tabitha. How you doing?
You know, another thing, we was protecting people. We didn't want to hurt other people with what we were going through.
Yeah.
We knew indirectly it would involve other people.
And you have to get to a point where you realize, okay,
no, this
am I going to protect this person and stay stuck where I'm at? Or these people? You don't bash them, no. But be truthful about what happened.
Because you've been stuck.
You've been stuck, yes. You know, you can't, if those people that hurt you didn't care about you, you have to get to a point, am I going to stay stuck and be like, okay, I'm going to protect those people who hurt me, even though they didn't really care. So why should you care about what happens to them after you share your truth? Mm-hmm. What happened? Hey, you know, sometimes you got to get, get a little spunk in yourself. Mm-hmm. You know, build yourself up. You know, hey, I can't stay stuck like this.
You can't.
I can't.
And it's causing you to be stressed. It's causing your pressure to go up.
Exactly.
It's causing, it's causing cancer. Mm-hmm. It's causing, a lot of people don't understand that stress causes more than just high blood pressure. Mm-hmm. It causes all kind of diseases. Mm-hmm. It can even cause you to break out in hives. You wondering what's going on with you. Come on. Doctors don't know what's going on with you.
It causes a whole
stress causes a lot. Come on, let's get real. Because God wants us whole, mind, body, soul, and spirit. You've been holding all of this stuff in. Come on, let's time to clean the house. Let's deal with these issues. Good afternoon, Miss Daisy.
Good afternoon, Miss Daisy. How you doing?
And so stress, the suicide rate has to go down. Mm-hmm. Debt has to go down. Come on. It's a lot going on that we have not been dealing with. But if we deal with it and know who we are and whose we are, come on, we'll get unstuck.
Stress also allows you, it also blinds you. You don't see what the real issues, but you don't see also, okay, that saying, you don't realize what you had until you lost it. It's like it allows you to not see what you should have been appreciative of, the things that you do have. And you see you stressing out over everybody having what you don't have until you don't realize, okay, you got this, you got that, you can start with something. Mm-hmm. You have something in your life, and but stress will allow you, especially in marriages, when you don't have this and this and that. Usually couples, they going up and they got they getting good jobs, they getting promoted. Now they live on this side of town. They got a bigger house, a nicer house. They got nicer cars,
kids in better schools.
And you focus on that, and then your focus gets off of strengthening your marriage and focusing on your marriage, to where that's how divorce rate happens. That's why divorce rate get high. Mm-hmm. You start not appreciating your spouse. Because you're focusing on
what you don't have.
Daisy over there got married to that guy over there. I want a man like that. You realize you already got a good man, or you already have a good wife. But you focus on those other people, what they have, instead of focusing on what you have. Then you divorce, you end up with nothing.
Wow, so powerful.
It's like Tyler Perry's movie Temptation. She was so focused on what she didn't have, what this other dude have, and what he could do for her, and then realized inside he was a terrible person.
Mm-hmm. All because he had money.
All because he had money, influences, and nice vehicles, and he
could travel around.
Looked nice. He was tall. He
tall, dark, and handsome.
You can't believe everything that people say.
Well, they say the grass is not always green on the other side.
The grass ain't always green on the other side. That's what she thought. Mm-hmm. And then she divorced her husband. He ended up owning the pharmacy that he worked at.
And somebody else reaped the benefit.
Yeah, married another wife, got a kid. Mm-hmm. He living a better life. And she, in the movie, she wasn't living a good life.
Well, she lived with the disease, HIV. And so, sometimes we don't appreciate what we have. And it causes so much stress in our life. You know, that's why depression, because we so focused on what we don't have. You know, we all see the signs. You see, count your blessings. Come on. Mm-hmm. But have you really took a deep look? You know, if I would just take my focus off of what I don't have and start cultivating with what I do have, mm-hmm. like acrimony, yes. You know, like, you know, stop focusing on what you don't have. And that God give the increase with what you do have. Remember the saying we said? Mm-hmm. Make it do what it do.
You got to start
somewhere. Start somewhere. Make it do what it do. Well, what do you have right now? Focus on that.
It may be small. Yeah. And you looking at everybody else and theirs is big. But you got to look at, okay, it wasn't big when they started. Mm-mm. It was not big. You looking at them now at it's big, okay? And you seeing, well, I got this a little bit, but I want to be like that. Hey, you got to cultivate it. You got to nurture it. You got to build it to be big.
And a lot of times, we see people in the glory, and we don't know the story. And so all you see, you came in on the tail end, and you seen, ooh, look at the glory. But baby, everybody that got some glory right now has a story to tell. Mm-hmm. That's why write the book. You understand what I'm saying?
I used to think that way so many. I used to just see people on TV, and I'd be like, Mama, look, they rich, and you know they got that.
Wait, let's go to real people. Peer pressure. You was dealing with that in school.
Yeah, even in school, you know. But I didn't know. Okay, this kid going through this and going through that. Whoa, you know, it changes your whole perspective when you find out the story behind how they got to where they are. Yeah, and what they still probably going through.
Yeah, she said if you don't have it, it's not for you. Yeah, and then wait a minute, some things.
You got to turn off
the ringer.
Oh, the ringer. Okay. I'm sorry.
So anyway, I'm gonna focus on that. So anyway, you know, but
you see my look, you know my story, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes it is for you, but God's saying wait.
Yeah, it's not always the time.
And then also, it was the time. Sometimes I remember we had our focus. I'm telling you about me with Dudley.
Oh yeah.
He called a story. Mm-hmm. But I don't even want to tell the story too much. I want you to read it in the book. But anyway, you know, sometimes the opportunity is there, we can't see it. Because we so focused on what they're going to say, what they're saying. Remember the other people in the ship? She was so focused on other people that she couldn't see the blessing that was right before her because of fear. Or what they're going to say. Ooh. I don't have this yet. I want this.
I don't want to lose these people. Man, look at them people, man.
And guess what I came to find out when I lost my opportunity? Hold on. When I lost my opportunity, I couldn't find out they didn't care about me anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Forget them people. Them people don't even really care about you. They don't. If you've been stuck staying with them same people, it's time to go. You know, it's time to let them go.
It's time to change scenery.
Exit them out of your life.
It's time to change scenery.
That's how a lot of people lose out because they're afraid of being alone. And it's only you're only gonna be alone for a little bit until you get over there. You're like, oh, there's so much better people where you're going.
And guess what? Sometimes the room is so much larger, but you can't see it. Because it was filled with, you had all these people you thought you needed in your life. Yeah. You thought was for you.
You got common.
So you went with the crowd.
And what familiar feels good. What's common feels good. Was been the same way feels good. To where it's time for that change. You know, it's not like when when you had to change schools and you moved to a whole different city or different state. And you're going like, the number one thing on the kid's mind when you gotta change school, I'm gonna meet new friends. I'm gonna be that little odd kid, you know. I gotta sit myself at lunch, by myself for some time. But hey, look.
She said, yes, sometimes we don't have patience. We move in flesh instead of letting God give us what we want. What He has for us, which is true. Mm-hmm. That is so true. Sometimes, we do get ahead. And that's why we say like the turtle, we saying stay focused. Don't worry about what other people have, because in your time, I think you probably came on late. We said that. We said that, you know, stay focused like the turtle. The turtle, he just stayed. He didn't worry about what the hare had. That's why the hare wore himself out. Mm-hmm. You know, he was trying to keep up with the hare. Got so caught up in himself, he wore himself out. You know, we try to keep up with the Kardashians or whatever. We talked about that. I think you must came in. That was when we first came on, because we came in moving, and so yeah, and we do that, and we focus on what other people have, and so that's why we want stuff. And the guy is saying that's why you stuck, because you got in debt. What we were talking about, you got in debt because of what you didn't have. I was watching another movie, how the lady, you know, she was late getting married. And so her friends, some of them were married already, and then she had one that wasn't married, and so her focus was, now that she's finally getting married, the guy she was marrying was a school teacher, but she had her nice business, and he told her, you know, he wants to be the main provider. To live in their means, and so, you know, she goes ahead on this planned trip with her friend, where they're going to have their wedding, which is on the island. When the husband stayed back because he had to like finish school, and then he was coming later. You know, he let the woman go ahead to do the finishing touches on the wedding. But they had a set budget of what they could spend. Honey, them friends who already was married and all that started influencing her, and the friend who had, which they don't know this until the end, the only reason why another friend was influencing her to get a bigger wedding and venue and all of that is because it was for her job. She was going to use her friend's wedding to get more coverage, so she could, like, it could blow her up in promotion on her for the right about this wedding story. And the friend, she didn't know it, and they were just influencing her. Girl, she was getting in debt. And I'm telling you, you can imagine what happened at the end. She probably didn't get married, or let's say in life, she probably didn't get married, or it caused problems in that relationship. And then she was in debt. She was stressed out. She was already stressed for the wedding. Yeah. Because she had to lie to her fiance, her groom. She had to lie to him, and he was putting money on the card. So she was taking money out of savings account to cover, let's say, robbing Peter to pay Paul. She was. So yeah, you know,
a whole lot of trouble. It's a whole lot of
and stress by not living in our means. Now, what were you saying earlier? I think you were saying, what were you speaking on?
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you know,
but you know, doing things and letting people influence you can get you in a whole lot of trouble. Yeah. And you know, you caught up in the moment. And you caught up in having fun and doing this and that, and you know, when that fun over with, you got to deal with that problem. Yeah. And now that all could have been avoided had you not, you know, let yourself be influenced
with impatience,
doing things.
That's another, you know. Well, she was the lady with Tamika, what she's speaking on too. That goes underneath the category of being impatient. You know, because you don't want to wait. The turtle, you know. In due season, he finished. You know, don't be impatient. Don't be impatient with the game. Another thing,
what you don't need. You don't have to have what you don't need. It's like in this other show, they were getting married, and you know, but you know, it was going out of budget to the point where she had to call her dad and ask for some more money. And Dad said, no, we already put all my money into this wedding, as much as I'm putting. And, you know, the groom was telling her, hey, you don't need this. You know, you don't need that. That's going out of budget. Yeah. You remember what show I'm talking about? You know, she's sitting there mad and you know, going like... shift. Yeah. You know, and just because... she wanted what she didn't need, she was going to let that probably, you know,
not to get married. She said, I'm not getting married unless I have this.
Not to get married.
And I'm like, that's one of those reality shows.
It's not like it's the dress or, you know, it's the food. It's something.
Yes, it was the food.
Yes,
it was because she wanted a bigger venue, and that means she wanted more people.
Yeah,
and I mean the food was gonna be more because the food was $200 a plate.
And you gotta take into account this is this guy's second wedding.
Yeah,
this is guy's second marriage.
Yeah.
Okay,
and he has kids.
You have to be considerate of the fact. Okay, he already has did this before. You can't expect him to spend all his money on this wedding because you want to have this dream wedding that's out of your budget.
Guess what? That's why some of us single women are not married. We want the guy that comes in our life to make up for what we didn't get, because we didn't get married in our 20s, our 30s, or even our 40s.
Yeah.
And so even our 50s, we didn't get married. And he's going like, I'm not going to spend that kind of money again. I did it once before. I'm not going to do it again.
Well, that means
I want to spend money on a house. And
you're going to say this
save money.
Well, I must not be special to you.
It's not his fault that you didn't get married.
It's not his fault. That's not that man's fault. It's your fault you didn't get married when you were younger. Okay?
I don't want that kind of wedding. So.
Exactly. You gotta realize, okay, because you caught up with other people did. You want that Gucci Mane wedding. He's Gucci Mane. Yeah, that's a different thing. They're rich. They can do that.
Yeah.
And both of them weren't married before. This man already got married. How many
and
times
he's
he
not
got
rich
married?
like Gucci Mane.
He's not rich.
He's a normal living
and you
man.
have a whole lot of people. It's not just him paying for it. Your parents paying for it. His parents paying for it too. All this money's going in. And you got the least amount of money you putting into this thing, but you want all of this.
But no, sometimes when you older, is you paying for this?
Mm-hmm.
And the man is going like, because the parents are now older, so they're not basically paying for this. So it's now in our life, it's basically we having a wedding off what we can afford, and the man is saying, look here, I'm not finna spend $30,000-$40,000 on the wedding. This is my second wedding, a marriage. It's not his fault. And sometimes we won't get married. Well, you can't give me this. It's not his fault you didn't have that fairy tale marriage when you were younger. Don't let that be the predication of why you didn't get married. When you get married, save your money for later. Mm-hmm. And if you want a nice marriage renewal or anniversary wedding, you can do that. Mm-hmm. But the goal is to get you like the turtle. We're gonna get you married.
Exactly.
God didn't mean for you to spend this. You've already spent it alone. He don't want you to spend the second half of your life alone. Mm-hmm. And you base it on, because I can't have a wedding I want.
Because you can't have this one thing they saying you can't have.
No. You can't have the wedding, the dream wedding. Mm-hmm. Some women will not get married because they can't have that dream wedding. And the man is saying, I'm not going to spend that on that. We have a house. I have kids. Remember, now you marrying later in life. Life has happened. He has children. He has to prepare for retirement.
He's much smarter.
Well, no, let me talk to him because you're young. Mm-hmm. No, he has to prepare for retirement. Come on. We now 48 and 50 and 60. This man don't have to, a lifetime to get you where you should have been. He's trying to get you in the home run to get you where you comfortable in your older age. That's what his focus is at now. He don't have money to waste. Wasting money, that's over with. Just because you wanted a big wedding. Well, should have got married early. You want to go to the divorce rate, go right on ahead. I don't care about having a big wedding. Because I could have learned all the people sitting in them pews and them gifts that I done seen gifts in people's closets in the garage sale. All them people sitting in that pew, they're not mean really good. Some people are, but some people are not. Like I said, you could have all of that later. Stop letting that be the cause why you're not married. Because he couldn't give you what you wanted.
Because of an ego. Trying to keep up with something that you
that's
afford to keep up with.
And that's the number one reason why a lot of women are stuck. He can't give you what you should have gotten. His job is to carry you to the second end of your life. Mm-hmm. Not to make up what you didn't get in your 20s and your 30s and 40s.
Exactly.
That's not his job. Mm-hmm. That's not his fault. He's coming to bring you, home plate. His goal is, how we talk about it, Dean? His goal is to swing that ball to make sure the second half of your life is good.
Yeah.
You can be retired and you focus on the wedding. There could be money for early retirement. Yeah. Girl, that's your Paris trip. That's your South of France trip.
Yeah, you really wondering why you can't do all this and that. And, you know, later on in life, you don't want this as a reminder. You know, we did spend all that on your wedding.
Yeah, you could have been seeing the world.
Your honeymoon could kind of been slacked off. You know, and you know, say if you didn't get married. You know how that sounds to people? You
in them case, your husband could be the one. Now you get the business that you dreamed of having instead of putting it in the wedding. Now you get the dream home that you wanted. Yeah. You wanted to put it in a wedding, a dress. Girl, go to the. I'll tell you what you do. When you go get your hair fixed, your makeup fixed, go to the bridal store, put on a nice dress, girl. And have you a flower there and pose. Snapchat, whatever you want to do. That's your wedding picture. That's expensive dress that you wanted. All you did, you took a picture in a people's dress. Okay? Exactly. That's what you do.
You can do that.
You can do that.
Exactly. You know, head to the courthouse right after.
Take a picture.
Get him come with that tux.
No, I'm talking about you, because the man probably don't want it. I'm telling you right now, the average man don't want it. You take you a picture in a nice, the most expensive dress in the store. Take a picture, have your hair already fixed, your makeup done, girl, and take you a couple of pictures, several pictures. Do you a slideshow? Do you a video and everything? And look, have your girlfriends there with you. Let them try on some dresses. And baby, you have you a photo shoot right there in the bridal store. And there you go. There your expensive wedding.
There you go.
Get you a nice house. Travel, see South of France. Go to Africa. Go to Paris. Wherever go to Dubai.
Wherever you want. Abu Dhabi. The American Emirates. Wherever you want to go. I mean, United Arab Emirates. You know, all that money that you trying to spend on your wedding could be spent somewhere else.
Come on. Be reasonable.
Now you're sitting at home because you spent all your money in your wedding.
And you back to where you was before. And the people that went to your wedding for that one day, girl, you can have a nice party, make it a wedding. Where people, they're going to bring you some gifts. Yeah. You can have a backyard party, a house party. In your, come see your nice house.
Exactly. You know, another thing, you can get the house and have the wedding at the house.
No, I'm talking about your party after. Get married. Yeah. I'm talking about have a where they still bring you gifts because you wanted the gifts. You want your friends around. Yeah. I tell you, I already took a picture with the dress. No, we ain't gonna spend more money on no dress. Mm-hmm. So we ain't talking about a wedding. Have you a nice party with have a nice outfit on. I've been a wedding dress type. We didn't got discussed about the dress. You gonna take that picture at the bridal place. Okay. So now have you something in your house where you want the gifts. They gonna bring you some gifts. So, you know, that's how you do that. But we're going to end on that, so that, you know, and we'll be back tomorrow. Mm-hmm. But, guys, we love you guys. We thank you for tuning in to Devine Magazine and Talk Show with your host, Daniel and Carleatha. Yes. And enjoy. You know, don't worry about what you don't have. Focus on what you do have. Make it do
what it do.
We love you guys. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy. Relax. Yeah. Finish work. But enjoy you.
Hope y'all had a great July 4th. Mm-hmm. And you know, coming off of that, you know, we hope you didn't eat too much.
Okay. Well, you got some leftovers.
Go back and go and eat them good old leftovers.
Yeah.
When you get off of work.
Yeah. So we love you guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Be blessed. Love you.